Alright, now we're looking at Shimo. Now, I know there's all these other characters that are kind of distracting in the background. Also, this other keychain Shimo is kind of distracting. No, I got that as a little figure gift, but I wanted to really review the actual Shimo, not just the keychain I got. Keychain I got is pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to take a look at the actual one instead of like a mini figure type thing. Still pretty cool though. I really like that little keychain I got. But actual Shimo, this is actual Shimo, and I don't even know where to begin. This dragon-looking character, it just out of nowhere, just here's this ice dragon, just out of nowhere. Just here's an ice dragon. I don't even know where to begin. It's like, where did they come up with to make a random ice dragon? I mean, I guess, but I don't know. This is just a new one to me. It looks like one of those surreal dragons you find in a fantasy film. Unlike Godzilla, where he's more dinosaur-like, we have Shimo that is again like a dragon on all fours. Because if you look at Shimo's legs, Shimo is shaped where it's all fours. It's not standing up like Godzilla is. So it definitely does give it a different feel. Again, I'm getting a dragon feel from Shimo. Please let me know if I'm saying the name wrong. But yeah, the tail's pretty cool that we got. I like that. Look at that. Look at how pointy and how designed that is. That's cool. So yeah, we got the nice tail that goes all around, and similar to that of how you had to plug in Godzilla's tail, and it kind of snappy around, but there's the joint right there. Shard King was pretty articulate. Shimo, let's out of the package. Again, fluid joints already. It's that same paradox where I like it and I kind of don't like it. I do find it interesting how only the front legs have it to where Shimo can go to the side, and then the back ones have it to where it only can go up and down. It can't go to the side. But you can still twist the feet on all four of them, which is pretty nice. So you can twist back and forth the feet. And that's what I wanted. Yeah, I wanted that type of thing where the head could go down, it can go back. That's what I wanted for the Shard King, so he could at least look up, but Shard King cannot. The spikes look amazing. I do like that we're getting yet another Godzilla-like a figure, villain-wise, because I like Godzilla, and I did like the idea of having more variety. So the only other thing I want to take a look at as far as Shimo goes is the blast is different. The blast here, okay, so your normal Godzilla blast goes like that, where it kind of just goes out of the mouth. This one's different because it kind of does like a thing where it covers the mouth. Like there's, see like right here, it's splashing out of the mouth, kind of covering the teeth of Shimo. Now, that's interesting to me because with Godzilla, it's straight out of the mouth, but yet not to the sides of his head. The sides of his head are not affected by the blast. But with Shimo, it's like the sides of the mouth are like, it's, whatever the blast is, it's just, there's so much of it, it's just, going everywhere. And I think I like that a little better. It kind of gives more into the illusion than this, which I think kind of dissolves the illusion a little bit, even with Mechagodzilla over here. But Mechagodzilla cannot stand that well, so I don't want to move Mechagodzilla that much. But yeah, so the blast I like, so I'm going to give more points for that. I want to give this one a little bit of leniency, just because it's an all-four figure, a figure on all fours. The only thing I would have done differently, kind of like with that one, I would have changed the neck. This one I would have changed the back legs so that way it could at least bend out more. But other than that, I would give this one an 8 out of 10 and give it some leniency because it is supposed to be a dragon that is on all fours, instead of the other figures which are usually on 2 feet. So this one I'm giving leniency to and giving 8 out of 10. I like this figure better just because the design and everything with it. I like the color scheme a lot better on this one than the other one. Again, that's just me speaking, but I really like this ice-like pattern it's going for in the crystals, and everything just on this figure just looks, really cool and amazing. So I would give this one 8 out of 10, given Shard King the 7 out of 10. Would recommend both these for any Godzilla, related fan. But if you're not a Godzilla fan or King Kong fan, then I would recommend Shimo more, though, just because that design and everything about this looks so cool and a bit more unique to me. So yeah, that kind of covers it. Oh, I forgot to read off Shimo's description. Shimo, with Frostbite Blast, a legendary ice titan with unstoppable world-ending powers. Shimo faces Godzilla and Kong with a devastating frost blast that can freeze opponents in battle. Yeah, and then the little thing up here with the very own existence I already read before. But yeah, so there's also a couple other figures, which there's Godzilla. There's King Kong with a glove, but you don't have that. There's Soku, which is kind of like a mini King Kong, and there's going to be an evolved version of Godzilla. So that will be neat. Godzilla with Heat Ray over here. I kind of already have this one because I have this one right here that I bought from the last movie. So I'm kind of covered there. But I guess the evolved version with a different color scheme is something that still it might be working into. But the King Kong with the glove is also something to worth looking at. Sorry, my tongue. But anyway, so this is all. Here's a little bit of size comparison. Here's like mini Godzilla to them. Here's big Godzilla to those two figures. Obviously, you can see how much bigger this big Godzilla is compared to these guys. Can he stand up like on his normal feet, or no, he can't. Okay, so there's big Godzilla compared to him. Here's the regular guys. Here's Godzilla himself. He's kind of out of frame. So this is kind of how shape wise it all works. I think that kind of covers everything. We covered size, we covered how articulated it is, how they look, and they look great. So you know what, go out there and see Godzilla vs. Kong: The New Empire when it comes out in a couple months from now. And I'm going to see it myself. I mean, I'm definitely going to be seeing that in theaters. See you guys later, and I would recommend these. Yeah, go out there and be a cool Godzilla fan.